Why do I just feel like I'm the most totally screwed up person?
You're not.
I didn't ask for this life. I didn't ask for my daughter to go away. And I didn't ask for the son I was given, and I think it sucks.
That's why you're here. And you know what? You're catching it now, and you're doing something about it. So you have got to give yourself that credit. My God, you have lost a child. Nobody in this house can even understand. We're all here trying to, you know, save our kids, and you've lost one.
And I wish it was somebody else's life, do you know that?
Well, but it isn't, and it's yours, and it's gonna get better. You're gonna get the tools to do that, and that's why we're here.
I'm a punching bag, and my son perceives himself as the devil.
He's scared because he can't compete with Olivia. Noah must really feel like he isn't up to par with her.
I know all of those things.
I know you do, and that's what you're trying to fix. So you're not,
I can't
you
let her
love
go.
Noah. I know, but you love Noah just the same. Don't forget that. And this is the hardest part about the process, is that we have to look at ourselves and admit if we did things that weren't okay for our kids and move forward, because we're changing. Keep going, you're doing great. You're welcome.
I have to have complete trust in the fact that DrPhil has this road mapped, and we're right where we need to be on the map. I don't know what's happening and where we're going, but I am hopeful and prayerful that at the end of the day, there will be some answers to all of this.
That just breaks my heart for Wendy. I hate that for her. Look, life is definitely not always fair, and I can't even begin to know what it's like to lose a child. I had one last visit with all the moms. I want to make myself available for questions, comments. I know the meeting we had yesterday was not a lot of fun. I wanted to tell all of you, you own these problems. You own it as though you got out a Sharpie and wrote all over them. Now, the good news is most of what is written on these children is really good. You know, we talk about Caitlin screaming bloody murder. But let me tell you, that girl's a star. 90% of who she is fabulous. You should be damn proud of that.
I am.
We want to fix what is poisoning them and contaminating them. I would love to tell you that there has to be some, like, huge secret plan, but you know where you're screwing up. There's no consistency to your parenting. There's no calmness to your parenting.
Turn it off!
There's yelling and screaming and fighting and getting down on their level. That won't work. Ethan plays you like a video game. Do you get that? He knows where the boundaries aren't, and so he just keeps going and going and going. If kids are out of control, you got to go back to the basics. You strip their rooms down where there's white walls and a nice bed and everything they need, but posters, TVs, CDs, all of that stuff's gone. It's called reparenting. They got to learn that these are privileges. You do earn these things. You say, well, they take what they say, I don't care. Fine, let's see how long you don't care. Let's see if you don't care for a week or a month. And then, of course, if you cave, then they win. You've got to be willing to be strong enough to stick to your guns. Can you go home with a commitment to be calm?
I'm hoping that when we get home, we can listen instead of us always barking at each other. Stop, you're being ridiculous.
No, I'm not.
Let's go.
You got great kids.
Thank you.
This is the beginning, not the end.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.